Hi guys, it's Miss Emerson here to talk about plot structure. Every story follows plot structure and we refer to it as the blueprint of the story. It begins with the exposition in which we learn about the characters, the setting, and the main conflict. After that comes the rising action. This is where the conflict is really put into motion and we have rising plot points. Suspense continues to build to the climax. Climax is also called the turning point in the story. After the climax comes the falling action. Things that happen after the climax but before the real ending of the story add to the falling action. The resolution is where all ends of the story are tied up. Let's relate this to a story we've already read, The Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. In the exposition, we learn about Della and Jim Dillingham Young. We know that they're a poor couple due to the fact of how much money they make and that they live in New York City. We also learn that each Della and Jim have a possession that they're proud of. Della, her hair, and Jim, his watch. In the rising action, we learn that Christmas is coming and that Della really wants to give Jim a nice gift. We also see her go and sell her hair in order to buy a nice gift for Jim. The tension rises even more so when Della is getting ready for Jim to come home. Jim comes home and his reaction is not normal. The climax of the story is when Jim gives Della her gift, and it's combs for her hair, which she no longer has. Della gives her gift to Jim then, which is a watch fob, for the watch that he sold in order to buy the combs for Della. The falling action is where they both realize that these gifts are useless, since Della has sold her hair and Jim has sold his watch fob. Finally, in the resolution, we realize that both Della and Jim are happily in love, and they realize that love is more valuable than personal possessions. I hope you guys understand plot structure, and if you have any questions, just message me.